You see Nathan back there? He's back there. We're about to go get some lunch on his break. And I thought I would just take you guys along with me because why not? You know, I mean, it's gonna be a fun little video, fun little family outing of getting some lunch and checking out some cars. This old Porsche just pulled in. I kind of want to go look at it. It's really cool. That is adorable. That's the new Smyrna track over there. Probably can hear them racing. I think they're just training right now. But you can hear them going like crazy over there. That's a dirt track, guys, in New Smyrna. It's very cool. Been there once. I had to stop here and get some shots, of course. I've been given the opportunity because we're out today. Elizabeth's sleeping right now, so I want to take a little detour, let her sleep in the car. People are driving in here like crazy because the 500's this weekend. Definitely needed to get some shots, and I'll probably take the back way so Elizabeth can sleep. But yeah, I love this area. A lot going on over there. A lot of people going over there for the races. Alright, let's go. There's the racetrack. I'm in Daytona. The Daytona 500 is this weekend, like I said, and I wish we were going to go. I used to go every year, but they definitely jacked up their prices since I used to go. It's really cool. Wish I can go back. We're thinking about going next year, but this year we definitely want to save up for going back to the Tail of the Dragon. Can't wait until we go back next year because I love Daytona 500. I love going to the races for NASCAR. I love it so much. But it's alright. We'll have to save up for it for next year, and I'll just keep looking forward to it. I'm gonna keep driving around and I guess just film as I go and go from there. Guys, I randomly came across like a display of race cars. I don't know how to explain it. Like at one Daytona, I guess for the Daytona 500, which is this weekend, they're having this go on today. I was just driving through and I randomly saw it and I was like, dang, I'm gonna go look and see what's going on. So Elizabeth's in the back. She just woke up. Let's hope she doesn't give me any issues putting her back in the car seat later. But for now, we're going to go and check this out because why not? Once I leave, I'm not coming back. So here we go. So I have to do a small voiceover because they had music playing in the background that I didn't want to get flagged on. But this was really cool. I loved every single car I saw. It was like race car galore out there. But I don't want to talk too much through the whole thing, but I will definitely show you guys them leaving at the very end, which was really cool to watch all the cars leaving and how they all sounded. And it was definitely a good dream come true for me, for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little walk around. And I hope you enjoy the end of the video where they're all leaving and you can just hear those engines roar. This one was one of my favorites only because it reminded me of a true NASCAR race car. And then there was one right over here that I'm about to show you guys that was also one of my favorites. Alright, so here is the one that was one of my favorites. It looks like a Mustang, but it's not a Mustang. But I know, I love the body on this. I love the side exit exhaust, which was pretty cool. I love the inside, the roll cage, pretty much everything about this race car I loved. I also love this one right here because this one also reminded me of a true NASCAR race car, which I love those NASCARs, you know. But pretty much every single car in this lineup that I am now filming, I liked the most out of all the ones there. There is this other race car I saw, not in this lineup. It is a Porsche, and I will show you guys in a minute in the video. So stay tuned for that race car. I just wanted to take a second and say, look at the backside of this race car. It is amazing. Car. She's 16 months.
That's what Jason is, my nephew.
This is another one of my favorites. It reminds me of a true NASCAR race car, which I really love. I love seeing these kinds of race cars because it just reminds me of going to Daytona 500 and sitting in the stands and having a great time and watching the races. Man, I used to love going so much, and I was going during the time where I was pretty young, and I just remember there being like wrecks and everything, and of course they came, you know, the drivers came away from those wrecks okay, so they weren't like hurt or anything, but it was cool experiences. And then also another thing I really like about this little sighting is that you can tell these cars are used, these race cars. You can tell just by looking at these wheels and on the tires or how like run down they are. You can tell they've been used a lot, which is nice. And this was another one I really liked. I love the inside, I love the roll cage, I love all of the decals.
I just love that, you know, classic NASCAR race car look. It's like one of my all-time favorite looks. And then this one was really cool. This one's a Porsche, and the body kit on this one was just amazing. I loved every piece of this Porsche. And I'm not a Porsche girl. I don't really care for Porsches too much. However, this one was amazing. And you can tell they used a classic Porsche to make this race car build. Are you smiling? Are you smiling? Car, yeah, babies, it's a car.
Alright, that was really cool, just coming across that randomly and then seeing everyone leave, and I kind of showed up at the last minute, I guess, because we were only there for maybe like 10 minutes and then everyone started leaving, but that is okay. That was very interesting, very cool. I always love seeing race cars being driven, but I'm probably going to end it here. I hope you'll have a good rest of your day. Peace.